What's going on, guys? It's your boy Derpy here, and today we're gonna be teaching you the best builds in my park. Like, I'm not even joking, the best builds. So, yeah, let's get into it. I'm just gonna have to walk to my thing because, like, my edits are trashy and crappy, so like I can't edit and stuff. So I'm just gonna walk there, bro. I'm gonna teach you the best builds. I promise, no doubt, bro. Hang on, bro. Hang on. Back to me, menu. All right, guys. So today I'm gonna teach you personally, in my personal opinion, the best build in the game, but you guys can tell me what you think in the comments below because I'm sure you guys have a lot better builds than I do. But yeah, so let's get into it. My stupid. Yeah, so hang on, let me just delete one of these crappy builds I don't use. Like, okay, so you guys saw I had a lot of them, but what you want to do is play center because that's the best, obviously, in this day and age. You want to make a post score. Now, for this post score, obviously, you're gonna want dunk because you want to be a slasher. Like, let's be honest, any post scorer wants to be dunking on people's heads. Like, that's obvious. You don't need to do anything with layup, alright? Dunk is all you need. Obviously, max out post because you're a post scorer. Like, that's obvious. You could put defense right about here where the handles is because you don't really need it. Uh, let's see what else. Actually, no, you could put the defense maxed if you want. Like, you have all max stats right here. Like, that's 3-star pretty much everything. And you could just put the last one in athleticism if you want, but I don't really run that, but it's your personal preference. I mean, I usually put it in shooting because like I'm a dumbass, but that's besides the point. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to my gym and showing you how broken this build is. Oh yeah, I gotta tell you the height. The height, you have to be 6'9", lowest weight. You have to be the tallest motherfucker on the park. You can't be letting people bully you out there. You want to be the lowest weight, obviously, because that's obvious. And obviously, I like making the ugliest person I can because it's funny. And so now I'm gonna go to my gym and show you how OP this fucking build is. So yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you like common things this build can do. So obviously, it's a slashing post score. That's the best. Like, everybody be running this lineup in my park. So this thing could dunk like that, like you see. This thing could fucking dunk. Look, this thing could fade. Hang on, let me get a fade. See, this thing can fade. 79, bang. It could do post hooks. I'm not that good at post hooks, so don't judge me, guys. Watch this. So it could do post hooks like this. Hang on. Like that. I'm fucking ass at post hooks, but it could do post hooks. That's pretty sick. This thing cannot shoot those. Don't be like going to the park and going like boom. Imagine if that went in. Yeah. You get 46 full bars, so I don't recommend you do that. So pretty much all you need to do is post fade and dunk with this build. So watch. I'm gonna show you again. Post fade. Hang on. Look at that post. That was a terrible post, but I still bang at 56. That's how OP this build is. Look at that. 80 late shot mid range. Bang. See, this build could still lay up, but like it's not the best at layupping, but it can lay up. Like let me show you. Let me give you a demonstration. Bop. Look at that beautiful layup. 93 right to the dome. Now slashing, this thing is a dunker, so like dunking on people's heads, in the MyPark. I'm actually gonna teach you an OP move with this as well because like I want to help you guys out that most people do in the MyPark. This is easily to contest, so if you get contest once, don't keep doing this. But so yeah, so what you want to do is drive to the hoop, hit F, and then slam. That was a bad one, but then you'd slam it in. It's a Euro dunk. That's obviously a OP move. Look at that. Look at that OP-ness. I just greened that dunk. It's OP. Like, you guys should use it. And as post scoring, you can like do some glitchy shit. Like, hang on, watch. You could do that. Ooh, get out of it. Ooh, do that again. Ooh, weave. Ooh, like that stuff. And then obviously this thing is a dunking machine. So, and it can get. Honestly, I wish they added a rebound system to the game. That'd be a lot more productive. I don't know how I missed a 73. It's kind of embarrassing, but look, 71. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. This thing is a go OP, I promise, on the part. Look at that. Bang. Okay, what the fuck? This thing on my part might be glitched. But this thing can dunk, layup, and everything. Promise you. I wouldn't be. Look, look, post fade green. You have to get a little close because if you're fading from like right here, you're not a shot creator, so you're not gonna be like bang. I mean, sometimes you might make it, but I don't recommend you just fading all the way out here like bang. Like you're not gonna make it. Like 36 right there. That's not the best move. So yeah, we're gonna moving on to the next build. This build's pretty good, honestly. I like it. I don't know why I just moved there. It's glitched, but this, yeah, definitely recommend it. If you want to play center. So yeah, back to the main menu. Sorry guys, I can't edit. I know I'd be helping you guys out tremendously if I was editing, but this is my first YouTube video, like literally, so I can't really edit. So pretty much you're seeing everything I say. So yeah. Yeah, so back to, so now we're going to be moving on to his power forward. Now, you guys probably know the build I'm going to use for this. Lockdown defender. Sharp lock. This is the best build in the game. Sharp shooting lockdown defender. So, pretty much all you need to do is put everything you can't have it over, so it has to be sharp. So you could have you don't really need dunks, so don't worry about that. Defense, you're probably going to want a little of that. Let's see, where does a cap at? So right here, you probably would put it there. Post, you don't really need post, so don't do that. Passing, you could, that's a terrible build. Don't use playmaking. Hang on, I actually think it's a little different. Hang on. Okay, lockdown defender. So obviously max everything out in shooting. Athleticism, so you can get that extra points. Handles, put that up to right there. Layup, put that to right about there. Passing, like right there. You're getting, look how much badge I'm getting. Like I'm getting so many badges. Defense, put yours a little up there. You don't want to be a pure lock, but put your post right about here. And you can put the rest in dunk. Oh, look at that. Look how many badges I have off this. Look how many. That is crazy. You guys don't understand. This is a sharp lockdown. Like I said, you want to put him at max height, lowest weight, so like you want him to have speed. You want to be the tallest motherfucker in the MyPark. So I'm just gonna be testing this build. So yeah, let's go into my gym. This build is low-key OP though. It can shoot threes. It can do pretty much anything. It could defend. It's fucking goated, dude. Here we go. Alrighty, so let's get a ball. Look at that. Look, I'm gonna green this, watch. Not green it, but I'm still making it. Bang. Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Trust me, it could shoot. Watch this. Look at that. Buckets. It's not missing. Look, you just need to get full bars. 77s, you might make them sometimes, but you're definitely not gonna make every shot. Like, look, I made that. Now, this thing can do pretty much anything. Look, it can lay up. Boom. Long layups, it can do that. I don't think it can shoot mid-ranges. Look at that green, but it can shoot middies. It can't. I don't think it can fade though. It might be able to. Let me test that actually while we're here. So look, yeah, it's not gonna be able to fade. Hey, I got a 54 out of that. That's not actually that bad. So yeah, pretty much goated. Look at that green. It's not missing anything. This thing has hella defense too. It can dribble pretty good as well. Like I'm not saying it's like a dribble god, like it's a power forward. It's not gonna be the best, but look at that. Okay, so moving on to the another build, we're gonna go to a small forward. I actually do not know a small forward build actually, but so I'm hopping into this pretty much as random as you guys are. So I just know some builds that I use personally. I don't really use small forward actually. I usually go to power forward or center if I'm gonna use somebody at least a little tall. But that's what I would. I mean, if you want to do the sharp lock for the what's it called? If you want to do the sharp block for small forward, go for it. That's probably actually better, I think. Now we're gonna moving on to shooting guard. Obviously, you know shooting guard is goated. Now, what you're gonna want to do is that, trust me, this is gonna help. Okay, so I want you to do a slasher. Okay, you might think this is stupid as hell, but look, you could be a sharp shooting slasher. Actually, I don't that build sounds ass. Hang on. You want to be a shot creator. I'm sorry. So here's shot creators. They're goated. Put them all up in athleticism. You're not missing with a pure shot. You can put your shot maxed if you want. I don't really do that, but you can. SG pure shot, best build in the game. Look at that. Look how many badges I'm getting. You don't really need it in layup, but since I'm an SG, I'm just going to put it in layup. And yeah, now we're going to be moving on to this build. Max height, obviously, you're going to be like 5'9". You're going to be short as shit, but that's besides the point. So we're just gonna be making a guy, because like I don't really care what he looks like. Gyms, we're gonna go to my gym again and test this build out, show you guys what this build can do. This build can pretty much fade and shoot fadeaways. It's overall goated. The badges, it has like a lot of those star badges, so it's a good build, I promise. Look. Alright, so watch. So look, you can actually shoot 3-pointers with this build. So look, no, that's a bad example, but look, I banged that at 57. Can you guys believe that? That was such a build. But look, 64. You don't miss make every shot, so I don't recommend you shoot 3-pointers, but it can shoot, I promise. Like, if you're wide open, like, you can troll around with your friends and have fun, obviously, but I don't recommend shooting the entire game. Look, it can shoot moving shots because it's a shot creator. So I can show you something pretty glitchy that I do usually. So what I do is, I'm a pretty good dribbler. I do the dribble glitches a lot because I'm a douchebag. So pretty much all you got to do is just spam the spin move. So pretty much just spam it, and then boom, you're open for a shot. If they're not guarding you as good, so like you could spam spin over here, like you could do step backs. Look at that, buckets. It's pretty OP build. So what I like to do when I'm a post scorer, but this isn't a post scorer, I don't think this thing can fade. No, it's not gonna be able to fade, but it could shoot moving shots. I don't get how it can't fade, but it can shoot moving shots. That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, but. See 70 and I holded that, so yeah. This build's OP. Recommend. If you're playing doubles with a post paint protector, I'm probably gonna tell you a paint protector at the end of this video as well. So yeah. Buckets. Look at 86 and I'm tired. Can you believe that? Look at that. Bucks. This thing can, oh yeah, I forgot to show you, you can lay up too. So like so. Laid. 95 layup to the driving. That's crazy. So now, point guards. Now, this is personal preference. You can use the pure shot if you want as a point guard to get that extra speed. But shooting guard is actually something where you can actually, like, get a lot more shooting boost. So I definitely recommend you play shooting guard if you're going to be doing pure shot. But if you're going to be playing a point guard, I definitely recommend a slashing playmaker or a slashing sharp. That's actually not that bad of a build, I guess. If you guys think it's trash, just let me know. But there's a lot of good slashers are pretty good in this game. Like, I'm not even playing around. They're pretty good. Because if you can lay up, you're gonna be doing good for your team. Now center, since I told you guys I'm gonna teach you another build, paint protector. So as you can see, slashing paint protectors, this thing can. How is it not going up in paint? That's weird. Yeah, defending paint protector. Now this build is all around goated. So look at that. I have 3 stars and everything. You can put a little in layup, I guess, if you want athleticism. The build is goated. Look, I have 4 3 stars and 1 brown. That's all you really need to be good in the park. Post, defense, and dunks. That's all you need. Shooting, this thing will not shoot, so don't try and make buckets with the defending paint. Like I said, height's always maxed. I'm just gonna make this quick and fast. I'm not even gonna edit my character. Back to the private gym. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna test this build. This build is gonna be goated. Look, it has 89. Like, I wish we could make a build that goes over 90, but like, that's chill. Like, this thing could post green. Look at that, make it a 60. That's crazy. This thing can dunk. Like I said, boom, dunk. This thing can defend like shit. Like, I usually run this build if I'm playing with a guard. Like, look at that, green, nothing missing. Now look, this is what happens if you try to shoot a 3-pointer. 39. I just got built like shit there, but that's besides the point. If you're shooting with the defending paint, you're not gonna be a good player. So just don't shoot. If you're gonna be a shooter, just sharp shooting playmakers. They're pretty good builds, but I don't recommend you making them. So yeah, that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you don't mind, if you could leave a subscribe down below, and you guys can tell me your comments on how you guys think this build did. I personally think this build is fantastic, but you know, it is what it is. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day or night wherever you guys are watching this from, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.